Elephants. How the lighting? I have to set the phone down. I have to set the phone down for this. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. Forget it. Forget it. Hello, friends. How are you? I'm coming to you here from this very strange angle. Hello, friends. How are you? I'm coming to you here from this very strange angle to tell you a very crazy story. Okay, so earlier in the video, or I'll make it earlier in the video, and the number one reason that I'm excited for this season to be over is that the fleas usually die off at a certain temperature because Clementine has fleas on her once again. Oh, it's really irritating, and I'm sick of the moisture. The moisture has fleas. There's no fleas in Las Vegas, Nevada. It's very, very irritating. And I am ready for the season to be over, and it's really nice, but it's hot outside right now. I mentioned that I was ready for the summer to be over for a lot of reasons, and one of them was that Clementine got fleas again. I assumed that she got fleas because she was scratching a little bit more than she ever usually scratches, and whenever I give her a massage or pet her and scratch her like this, she does this weird thing with her back leg if she has fleas. And so she was doing that, and so I'm pretty sure she had them, so I gave her the flea medicine and I used the flea comb, and it seemed like that was working. And then today I went to go pet her again, and she did that little thing. So I freaked out, got the flea comb, got the medicine, all of that stuff. And then I looked down at this little, I'll insert it, this little thing. There's Boo enjoying her little fan, you know, Clementine's little fan. And I thought about how it makes me feel when I'm sitting next to it. I get these little, these little bursts of electricity coming from them. And I thought to turn it off for a second and to pet her again. And do you know that when I turned it off and pet her again, she did not do that weird thing right here when I scratched her. I turned it back on and then she did it again. It's because she's picking up the energy that I'm picking up from this little fan. And it's giving her this weird ass shock. Now, if this little fan could produce that much electromagnetic energy to give a little dog a shock, and I feel it when I'm sitting too close to it. If I have the wire hanging out and it's touching anything that's touching me, I can feel it. So I'm saying all that to say, think about the 5G towers outside of somebody's freaking house or on top of a school. This is the kind of stuff that needs to end. Think about the noise pollution of all of the light bulbs on Earth. Think about there was a time before that level of noise pollution. And then think of all the things that have been layered on top of it. That is why people are freaking batty. Because there's just so much going on when it comes to energy. Wild. So, long story short, maybe it was fleas, maybe it was EMEs, maybe it's a little bit of both. Maybe it's a little bit of both. But either way, it's really interesting, especially because this is, I'm sorry, I'm breaking up some food for content. It's really interesting because if this is something that I bring attention to all the time, and this tiny little fan is very small and very diminutive. And it is enough to send an electric wave through both myself and my little dog, even when it's in between us and I'm petting her. So think about that. The fan is a 3-inch fan or something. It's a very small fan. And the 5G towers that are on your local high school football fields are much, much bigger. That has got to stop. Think about everybody's overall health and wellness. If those things, I'm not saying get rid of light bulbs, but I'm just saying you have to be mindful of every little bit of any sort of even anything that is an affront to your senses, because that is the most important thing for you as a human animal. All right, thank you. Bye.